Hello everyone, Many Sims here. Welcome back and I hope you are doing well. So today we are going to build a trailer home, and beforehand, if you're new to my channel, welcome and enjoy this video. So this trailer home actually located in the middle of nowhere at Windenburg, the world that you can actually get if you purchase the Get Together expansions pack. And speaking of the expansions pack, a few days ago, The Sims 4 just announced that they are going to release the Snowy Escape expansions pack, and they're going to release it in November, I think. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because they say it was inspired by the Japanese style of home and all its natural beauty. So yeah, I'm really excited with all the new clutches that's gonna come up, and I will definitely gonna purchase it. Even though I don't purchase some of the game pack and stuff pack, but for this time, because it's expansions pack, I think it's worth the money to just buy them. And the reason as well why I didn't have all of them is just because the fact that it doesn't match my type of build. So that is the only reasons why I didn't purchase like 2 of the game pack and most of the stuff pack, basically just because of that reason. And back into the building. So the story behind of this trailer is actually as a celebrity who's trying to get away from all the paparazzi, and the couples or a family, they want to enjoy the outdoor holiday without people spying or stalking on them or even like just questioning them. You know, people want to know because they're a celebrity, so this is kind of like get away from them. And it's actually a great spot for a getaway from busy life because it has the view. Windenburg has the stunning view with all the access into the beach. They can basically, you know, do anything in here, outdoor stuff. And yeah, and the shape of this building is not that complicated, and I'm really happy with it because then I don't have to think so hard. It's so quick to make as well. It's just a rectangular shape. It doesn't have a partitions though, because I just want to make this trailer as airy and open as possible. But yeah, it has 2 beds, surprisingly. I did place a couch beforehand, but then I decided to change it into the Murphy bed because I thought the celebrity would probably want to invite good friends of them to stay over, or they might have kids that just need to basically have a place to sleep. So I did replace the couch with a Murphy bed. Yeah, but you know, if you think you want to download this trailer and you need a privacy maybe for your Sims, you can actually just drag like a long line for partitions. But I did replace the partitions with bookshelf. Just like I said, I just want to make it open, and yeah, it's part of the trailer itself. And now, as you can see, I'm trying to figure out what's the best for this trailer with the countertops and pretty much everything else, because this is a small house. I don't want to make it too cramped, and I still need to place a fireplace and a Murphy bed later on in the living room. So I ended up, you know, made a few changes with the layout in the kitchen, so everything's fit no problem. And with the bathroom, it's a pretty decent bathroom, so the Sims could get in no problem. I did play test it, and I will also place 2 dressers and a desk on the corner area there, so the Sims maybe can just check a quick email or see what's happening in the world. And those items came from the Tiny Living stuff bag, which I really love. And this trailer doesn't have that kind of specific style, I would say, or maybe you can classify it into something, but for me, I just want to make it like homey and cozy, and it has like a personal touch in it because it's a holiday trailer house that belongs to one of the celebrity, or I don't know. And I'm imagining as well that this trailer actually movable. So let's say the Sims decided to move place to Sulani, for example, they could possibly do this. And that is the reason why I did place the clutches appropriately, just so they can moved it or even store it in a box, for example, with all the fragile stuff in the kitchens, or for example with a TV here that is small, they can just store it in the box, keep it somewhere and ready to go. So it's not a big deal for them to move. It might have a problem though if it's in a real life, because there is so many furniture, for example, like chairs and everything like that. So if you move it, it might be too heavy. But I mean, this is Sims, you can use your imaginations, but I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. So so you, even though you're at home, you actually feel like you're on holiday in this trailer house. That's what I mean. The amount of time for me to build this trailer and furnishing it actually takes days, believe it or not, just because I want to have a personal touch of the clutches here, so it makes it even more realistic. I did post this some of the photos of this trailer on Instagram. Was thinking that maybe people doesn't really like this kind of style, or maybe it's just like a not too interesting kind of, but funny enough people was actually like it, so I decided to just upload the video so you can see how is the process actually. If not, I wouldn't bother actually, just because this is something that I did for fun, not for like the YouTube. So I didn't plan this totally, I just randomly do it, or it's just like for me to get rid of my boredness by playing Sims. That is the reason why this trailer house is happening, and I'm glad that some people actually like it and enjoying it. And this trailer is not just like one storage, I actually place the stairs to go up, and it's gonna be a rooftop kind of lounge area. I did place barbecue stuff there and some tables, so the Sims here who maybe invite friends can just enjoying upstairs. And I do place the dance floor. So the dance floor is actually the glass one that you can get. I think it's Get Famous Enough, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really 100% sure. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. But I did place the dance floor exactly on the top of the living room. So if you see this from the living room, it looks stunning because the reflections of the pinkish glassy roof or whatever it is actually really pretty from the first floor, which is the living room area. And I do place some easel for the Sims, so the Sims can maybe do some arts while they're away somewhere. They maybe get bored by doing things, because it's only like a small space, so they might want to do something they're pretty interesting. And the good things is Windenburg has a good stunning view. So when I place this trailer and I place the easel, and hopefully maybe it's actually pretty nice, and hopefully could give the Sims inspirations for like painting something. I never try actually with the Sims painting something. Some people say that is actually really good, and you can get like a new arts going on in the Sims, but maybe I should try it because some people say it's pretty good. And I've seen some friends, I thought it was like a custom content, but it's actually not. It's actually the Sims drawing it, and you can't get it either from the debug menu. So maybe I should try, or maybe I can just get that from someone else's gallery, because some of the Simmers from somewhere else, I don't know, they place it. I need to find out about that anyway. So they place all the paintings in the gallery, so you can just basically get it, copy, and then place it in your lot, and you place whatever you need. And now we are doing the second floor. This is me trying to figure out again what's best for the roofing for the rooftop. I did ended up change this because it's too small, and if I make it bigger, you can zoom it in. How you say that? You basically can make it larger, but it's become really big. So I did place this roof and make a skylight in between, so If you've seen it from the living room area, which is in the ground floor, you can still see the sky, even though the skylight is actually changed into dance floor, if that makes sense. I don't know. You know what I mean, guys. And now hear me trying to cluttering the kitchen, but I think from all of the builds that I did, cluttering kitchens is my favorite. But before we get back into that, I will do the bathroom. There's nothing really interesting. It's just like shower and toilet and washing basin. I'll use that up. Sink. Oh my god, sometimes I forgot some of these words for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I used this black color. I never really used the black toilet. Oh my god, I have to focus this time. So I did use the black toilet, and for a change most of the time I'm using white, but I think this is pretty cool. Wonder why people like black shade in The Sims. Now I know, because it's actually pretty bold and nice to place for a change. And here there is like a front seating area. I would change that table shortly, just because I have a shade on the top, so I don't really necessarily need that umbrella anymore. But I pretty like it. I did change the layout of the flowerings, because you change your mind so much when you are building or even decor things. And now I am doing the clutterings of the kitchens. I'm really enjoying doing this. This is my favorite things to do. That is the reason why sometimes I play Sims, just so I can do things as I wanted. So maybe the same with all of you, but as you know that I'm not really good at building something. I do honestly think people has a brilliant job doing this, but I didn't. But I really enjoy clutterings. I think I do quite a decent clutter recently, and people are actually praising me with that on Instagram, and I really appreciate that, and I do really like it. And because in real life there is small chance you can cluttering stuff because you need to clean them, but not in The Sims. You can just like do whatever you want, any style you want, and it just makes you happy. And that's the important things about you doing stuff that you like. It makes you happy anyway. And most of these clutterings came from the debug menu. As you can see, now I am placing some cups and wine glasses. They came from the debug menu and they can get off. So if you want to play them as a gameplay, it might be rotten glasses everywhere, so you might need to replace them into something else, so the environment of the house itself is clean, because The Sims doesn't like if it's like smelly or like there's a lot of like dirty dishes or even cups, because technically this is a dirty cup that I'm placing. But for The Sims, for this build, I don't have a problem with it because I just did it for fun. So yeah, but if you like it, you can replace it into something else. There's not lots of things I place in the cluster this time, just because, as I said before to you earlier, that this is a trailer home that they might want to carry somewhere else, so it's easy for them to just place it in a box and leave instead of like moving the whole things. That is the reason why I only placed like 2 shelves, and that was pretty much it, whatever that they need. I think I'm not far from finishing the first floor now. I just need to place a stairs so the Sims can get into the second floor. And if you notice there is a changes in the lighting, that is mainly because there is a little gap in the corner there where the stairs is, so that is why it's a little bit darker. But don't worry, if you do the night modes, it's actually pretty bright, because I did place a really decent lightings there. Also add additional lightings in the kitchens, so yeah, the Sims can see it no problem, and also you can have a look into it in the night lights, And also I did now placing a few clutters here and there just to give an additional personal touch. As you know that you will need kind of like, let's say, this kind of towel rack or some books, calendar and things like that, pencil case or whatever it is that you might need in a house. So yeah, I just want to make it like to feel a little bit realistic. And for the second floor, I didn't place too crazy with the decor, but yeah, I did place a few clutters. And we are going to the second floor in a minute. And the style of this sitting area is actually just like a normal modern outdoor kind of, what you call it, decor or something. I don't know how you describe it, but I mean it's not like a traditional or anything like that, just like in general, because I wanted to make it like cozy and like really homey, like whatever people has out there. And the only issue with this second floor is, or the rooftop, that I don't place a sink. So if you want to play in a gameplay, it's actually a little bit tricky because the Sims can go downstairs with a dish or something, or with any dirty dish. Don't know why, but that is my problem when I did play test this. So if you want to use it for gameplay, feel free to change the table into the kitchen sinks. That might help a little bit with the Sims, so they don't have to feel like they have so many like dirty dishes on the second floor. And also I placed some decorations here with the paintings and an easel, so in case the Sims get bored, they want to do something, that can actually do a little activity on the second floor. And also they might got like inspirations by looking at the oceans there, because the view is really stunning. They might paint something beautiful, you never know. And I also have this bar here, just because the Sims might need some drinks, so they don't have to come back down and back and forth. It's just nice and easy, and also just to fill the gaps there, because I don't really know what to do with it before. Yes, there is like paintings area, but still you need to fill that little corner there so it doesn't look really empty. Now I'm cluttering the table here near the barbecue area. Not too crazy, as I said before, just like a few things, so it looks nice and decent. And if you notice, there is like a dance floor in the middle. Yes, it is a dance floor. It makes more sense. I will place some speakers there so the Sims can invite a few friends maybe over, or a few families, and then they will have fun here, have barbecue, dance whatever you want, a house whatever you want, and dance whenever you want. And also it's actually give a little touch as well on the first floor, because if you are looking at from the living room, the reflections of the pinkish glassy dance floor is actually really pretty, and I have that in my screenshot at the end of this video. And these lightings as well, with the, I can't remember how you actually say that, but I really like it. I've been using this a few times. It just makes the entire of the trailer makes a little bit sweet and nice. And now we are doing the landscaping. Don't do crazy as well with this. I'm pretty much enjoying it, because landscaping is difficult for me, but this time I just want to make it a little bit messy but nice. Just because this is in a forest area, I just want to make it match with the surrounding. So I didn't go too crazy. I just need to place a few trees and plants and just make it a little bit messier. And if you notice also, there is like a white patch on the ground. It's just leftover from the snow. So when I built this, I actually play tested before I did the landscaping. That is the reason why you seen that, because I need to make it fast and forward. But unfortunately, when I did play test it, it's actually snowy, so I didn't need to wait. I know for a fact that you can do the cheat, but I don't know, I just want to do play tests, and I pretty much enjoying to play a little bit, not too harsh, but I did like make it fast forward so I can go into the summer pretty quickly. But other than that, I think everything's pretty much it. And I will also place a little pool on the side of this trailer, so the Sims can get a little soak maybe during the hot day, or maybe they can just have a like relaxing day by the pool. I did place a seating area, a lounger, and like an umbrella kind of table. I don't know how you parcel how you say that. Yeah, just to make it a little bit nicer as well. I know that there is a beach nearby, so they can actually swim there, but it's just nice, you know, to have like an access pool that you can just go down, and then you don't have to walk too far, and you're still at home. If you need anything, you can just grab it quickly instead of going back. And yeah, and I also will place an extra clutters with the seating area where the pool is off the camera, just because I forgot. Yeah, that is the thing, but there's nothing major. It's just like a little additional like cups and cocktails, drinks that you can get from the debug menu. And right now I'm just about to finalizing all the landscaping. I just placed some pathways here from the debug menu. They're really nice. I really like it because it looks really realistic. Some of the other builders actually use this for their houses, and it's really pretty. So since I would just like to use it again and again, I think I did using this as well in my previous videos, but I think it's just like so perfect. I could actually use the terrain paint, but I'm not really good at it, as you know that it's a little bit difficult. And I also can use the tilings, but for a type of build like this, because this is like forestry areas, I would say it's just nice to make it a little bit different and a little bit messier, but still look put together. And if you notice that I actually have placed a few solar panel on the rooftop and on the side of the car, is actually because I want to make this trailer more eco-friendly. And I'll also place water collectors in the back of this trailer again, so the Sims in here can get a fresh water for drinks and stuff like that. That is what in my imaginations. But I didn't place any wind turbines here just because it doesn't make any sense. Let's say if the Sims wants to move this trailer somewhere else, they can't really do it because they need to bring this wind turbine. So I didn't place it just to make it more realistic, because it's not funny when you want to move somewhere, you just need to carry it on your trailer. I think after this I'm gonna do this terrain paints. It's not like lots of things to make a little colors here and there, but that is pretty much it. But before I leave, I just want to say thank you very much for everyone who has followed me on Instagram and also subscribing into my channel and YouTube. You are really supportive. Thank you very much. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up here if you like it. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you want to request anything or question me about everything. As long as it's not really personal, that it's totally fine. And thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the video. Stay safe and well, and I will see you in my next video. Dadah!